Hi, that's Matthias. Welcome to my little setup video about Micro Korg setup for the MIDI transfer to a PC on Windows, yeah? Okay, let's go on. I just pick up this, so the Micro Korg is on. I had a patch with some belts on it, and the loudspeaker going via this Boss pedals to one left for root amp, and the setup for me is the stereo channel, the second is there. The idea is to bring a new patch, downloaded or whatever you can get some from a Windows PC. This is Win 10, and unfortunately there are a couple of MIDI cables and interfaces on eBay available for a couple of dollars. You can not really use this because the Micro Korg is a little bit too old. It's coming from 2002, and I made good experience with the M-Audio MIDI Sport 1.1. That is for a couple of 26 euros available on Amazon. Yeah, and today we want to check how we connect this MIDI Sport between the Micro Korg and the computer. Yeah. Okay. First of all, you have to buy this one, and you have to connect the USB cable first inside, and then I've just done this. The in and out in the MIDI Sport, and I left a notice for me, the in and the out. So I've hide this a little bit because it's a rather long cable, and the cable comes here to the Micro Korg. And yes, silly me, but I write in and out. Yeah, that's between the connection. Is important that you do not mix this. Out is here coming to in, and reverse. Here out is in there. Okay, in the moment there's nothing to see. It's not connected. We first put the stick here inside. So, diddle it. Okay, there's life inside. You know, the heart of the machine is pumping. Yeah, okay. So, the idea is that we have two channels in and out between both machines, and this will use this LEDs inside. Just check if it's running. Okay, for the moment it's only an outgoing sign from the Korg. Important thing, always check this. You will find sometimes an error message or something that only a channel can make a dub or something that comes if the connection of the 5-pin is not really stable. Yeah. All right. I will first show you. The best is between. We talk about patches between connections from PC or Mac. I don't know how Mac works, but I use Windows. You use the download from Midiox 702. Yeah, the download. And I've done this, so I can leave this for the moment. And we go directly to the Midiox. Yeah. In the moment we have connected the MIDI Sport between Korg and PC. So the first is the signs or the messages between the machines is MIDI output on, MIDI output and input on. Yeah. So what we now done is we open the SysX here. We talk about SysX because this is a system files who are controlling your Micro Korg, and we go on the SysX configure. It should be this 256 byte size, and these are rather small files we are transferring, and low level output buffers is 512, sorry, and then do not make a hook at auto delay after F7 and only show F0 to F7. That means the hexadecimal codes are beginning with an F0 and ending with an F7. Okay, then I think we got all. If we just get back to the keyboard, you see both LEDs are working, both screens a little bit like Norton Commander. The left sends, the right receives, and reverse. So now we make an action. You can make on several ways with this SysX, or directly with send SysX file. Yeah, we are looking for a file, and then we go to Korg. Korg, then library, and we say experimental, and we take the horror. So what happened? Yeah, it's there. You remember we get some bells on it. I hope we get now the horror. Okay, yeah, see. Yeah, imagine nice things. If you can put some additional music on your project or your movies or whatever you want to do with this. That sounds pretty good. So the next step, we try another one. We go back to send. You can get SysX files on YouTube or wherever you want. And we take the angels. Yeah. So transfer was done. It's hard to explain and to to be the cameraman in one person. Okay, we have now pretty nice song, I hope. Okay, why not? Huh? Sounds a little bit like Hannibal Lecter's movie. Okay, dokie, that is the sense of all this doing, because I do my setup to play on a background of synthesizer music and add soul guitar or rhythm guitar, a little bit Gilmore-ish, like David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, and so that's the reason why my system looks a little bit like Back to the Future. Yeah, that is not the most expensive one, but it's rather easy and it works. And the nice thing is that is only for recording something in this patches. And if we want to go back to normal, tip, and back to A55, and we are back to the belts. Yeah. Okay. And you can, if you work a little bit with Midiox, you can see, yeah, Midiox locked everything, a note on, note off, and Midiox is rather stable, and Midiox is for free. And so I hope you like my first little video here. I will put you back on my